I, Yosuke Segawa, am a regular old employee, and recently, I've been getting looked at quite often by a certain female coworker. Shiraishi-san is absolutely looking my way. Not in a good way either. I just feel nothing but fear. Her name is Natsuki Shiraishi, and there are quite a few male employees who refer to her as the Madonna of the office. She's always cool and beautiful and incredibly good at her work. So why is it that she's staring at me and only me? If she's just watching over a newer employee and seeing what he can do about it, well, normally we even lock eyes. You must be thinking, hey, it can't be bad having a beautiful woman staring at you. No, you don't understand. Shiraishi and I just work at the same company. We don't have any kind of real connection. But she glares at me like that? Why? Did I do something? I don't understand at all why she would do this. And it's just terrifying. Wait a second. If I had to put a pin on it, and a few days ago, Shiraishi-san and I both went to a certain location for work. Maybe that was the reason that all of this is happening. It would all start to make sense if you think of it that way. Whatever the case, let's go back 2 weeks from now. Shiraishi-san and I both work at Kanon Co. Limited, which is a sightseeing planning company. Just like you might imagine, we come up with tours and events and sell them as bundled up plans to customers. For example, we work with the local area that we're planning on and check out the tourism industry to come up with cherry blossom tours and such. We also plan festivals that attempt to bring more business and attention to the area as well. And so, if we had to talk about a staple summer plan, a supernatural haunted endurance tour? Yeah, horror's all the hype this year, so I think it'll be a good choice. I'm just gonna throw this out there, but this isn't just a regular walk in the park. It's an endurance tour? That's right. The concept is to have every customer go home with at least one demon or ghost possessed to them when they leave. That's the motive here. I think that's a bit too real and creepy. Might scare away any potential customers. It's fine. A lot of the people who join these tours are looking for the real stimulation these tours can bring. So yeah, I want you to work with Shiraishi-san to come up with a freaking terrifying plan. Something really pushing the envelope.
Yes, sir.
Wow, she just yes-sir'd that request. However, at the time, I was a little bit excited. I mean, I get to work with the Shiraishi-san, who was the center of attention and admiration from all the male employees in the office? I'm sure that there's gonna be some kind of hee and aw moments while we go check out the locations. However, honestly, ghosts are freaking terrifying. What if I get possessed by a ghost who pulls out a single strand of hair every single day? Then what?
1, 2, see? Look, there are none.
And like that, she just attacks and pinpoints each individual strand. That's terrifying.
What's wrong, Sagawa-kun?
Oh, you know, I'm just a little scared is all.
Don't worry, there are no such things as ghosts.
Uh-huh. And why are you so sure about it?
Well, because there are children's songs about how they don't exist.
I'm more shocked that you use children's songs as a point of reference. I'm all kinds of shook from what she just said. Seriously, though, what's she talking about?
But don't worry, I'm going to be here for you every step of the way.
I mean, I appreciate that, but
If something ever happens to you, I'll help you.
maybe she's not afraid of this kind of thing? Shiraishi-san is really good at her work, so maybe she's just good at this sort of thing too. But man, seeing her up close like this, she's seriously beautiful. She's got a sense of purity with no blemishes or anything. She can't possibly be of this world. If I had to be possessed, I hope it'd be by a ghost like Shiraishi-san. I'm a little too influenced by this ghost thing. I'm gonna focus on my work. It was finally the day that we were going to check out the locations, but
This is the abandoned hospital that you're pushing for, huh?
all of the YouTubers said that if you come here, you're for sure going to get a sighting. I've got the permission to go in, but, Shiraishi-san?
What is it?
Your legs are trembling.
I'm just so excited to go. That's it.
But it's like a newborn deer trying to stand up during an earthquake.
I I'm just really freaking excited to tackle this location.
She must actually be pretty freaking terrified, right?
Come on, let's get going.
Why are you making me go first?
Sagawa-kun, you let me cover your 6.
She's not being dependable right now. Shiraishi-san was apparently really scared, and the more I saw her terrified like that... Copy that, ma'am. Please, make sure our backs are covered.
Huh?
But in return, I'm scared. So can you hold my hand for me?
Your hand? I mean, I suppose I can do that.
Then let's get through this place, survey it, and go home.
Yes!
She was terrified, but I just kept watching her try her best to act tough. Slowly but surely, my own fear disappeared. If anything, she started to look cute. This place has the right atmosphere, doesn't it?
Ah, I heard something over there.
Sorry, it's just my stomach grumbling.
I'm amazed that you're able to get hungry in a situation like this.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of a growth spurt.
What kind of ghosts are supposed to appear here anyway?
I don't think you should ask that right now. It's freaking terrifying.
I'm fine. I'll be okay, so just tell me.
Okay, well, this hospital apparently used to be a surgery hospital up until 10 years ago, but one day, a certain patient showed up. My stomach just really hurts. Yeah, that's your appendix. Who's gonna be performing the surgery? Obviously, I'm going to be the performing physician. But your hands are shaking like crazy though, sir. I'm 90 this year, but I know how to do my surgeries. All this appendix talk, you should really cut it out. Just kidding. You need to retire, old man! Isn't that whole story so terrifying?
That is not the terrifying that I was expecting.
He's 90 years old and still working as a surgeon? I'm so scared of what's becoming of our society.
Again, not exactly what I was imagining when you said scary. I'm such an idiot for being so scared.
Huh? You were scared?
Not at all. I was never scared, and I never will be. I'm saying that it was such a waste for me to pretend being scared.
Wow, you don't have to pretend to be that tough.
Anyway, I told you I'm not scared, so I'm not scared. That's that.
I said okay. But I can't believe that she has this cute side to her. She's normally so cool, but she's being really cute today. Maybe I'm actually a lucky man for being able to see her like this. Right as I had thought. Ah, look out!
Huh? Ah!
A part of the roof started crumbling and fell on top of Shiraishi-san's head. Before I knew it, I'd moved towards her to protect her. I managed to protect Shiraishi-san somehow, but... Ouch! Are you okay?
Yeah, I am okay.
Good.
Sorry. Thank you, Sagawa-kun. Huh?
What's going on? Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Yeah, no, I'm okay, but I just can't stand up.
Shiraishi-san apparently stopped being able to stand up. I decided to carry her out of the hospital on my back. However, if she's gonna be on my back, that means that certain things would come into contact with my back. This soft texture on my back, definitely a perk of the job. Perk of the job? I know that it's probably not something I should be happy about. There's really nothing I can do about this. I'm a man, so I can't defeat the squishy, juicy feeling overwhelming my upper back and shoulders right now.
Sagawa-kun.
Yes? What is it?
I'm not too heavy, am I?
No, I think you're totally fighting gravity, honestly. I think there's a perfect balance of volume and firmness that applies the perfect gentle newtons.
I don't really understand what you're talking about. Firmness? Newtons?
We managed to make it back to the entrance, but apparently, a couple came here to test their courage. But... wow, this atmosphere here is wicked terrifying.
Oh, come on, let's leave already.
It's fine. There's no such thing as ghosts. Excuse me. The roof just collapsed a second ago, so I think it might be dangerous. You might want to turn around and...
Ah,
A ghost!
For some reason, the couple turned around and took off running in the opposite direction. After that, we went to the hospital and got our noggins and such tested. I only got hit on my back, and Shiraishi-san just couldn't stand up because she was terrified. I'm glad that we're all okay.
But it's my fault that you were injured. I'm so sorry, Sagawa-kun.
Well, since you made me a damaged product, can you take responsibility and marry me? I'm just kidding. Crap, I just got carried away and said something a little stupid. After that, the mood was seriously the worst possible mood you could have asked for. She was quiet the whole way till the end, and she barely reacted when I talked to her. Which brings us to where we are today. But, you know, maybe a bad ghost really did get a hold of me. I shouldn't have just carelessly gone to a haunted location. I really feel bad about it. I think that I must have picked a fight with a ghost or something, and said ghost has possessed Shiraishi-san, and that's making her glare at me. No. It's just because I got a little carried away. I can't just sit around and blame everything on ghosts. It's my fault for taking her to that location to begin with. I put her in danger. The biggest mistake I made was saying that stupid joke at the end. I was just quietly thinking to myself when a coworker of mine started talking to me. Yo, Seigawa! You free tonight? I've got a matchmaking party deal going on. Did you want to come too? Oh my, well, since you ask so nicely, I guess you really leave me absolutely no choice but to accept your offer. I was invited, so I decided to take part in a matchmaking party for the first time in a while.
No! He's got plans!
Huh? I don't have any plans at all.
You do! You're going to be working late with me till tomorrow!
I think that's a little bit out of workplace regulations.
So, Sagawa-kun will not be going to your dirty matchmaking party.
She just decided my plans for me. What are you talking about? If anything, you should be happy. Huh? Shiraishi-san, please, take good care of this man. So yeah, sorry. I'm gonna enjoy all the fine meals at the matchmaking party, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, I'd like to go, but who did you invite? A bunch of nurses. Damn it! And that's how it was decided right there that I would be staying late. That very same night.
Whew, now we're good to go for the next project documents. I went ahead and removed the old dilapidated hospital because it was too old. Now we just need to go ahead and submit this to the department chief.
We literally just worked late. That's it.
Anyway...
Huh? What is it? Why are you suddenly in my face? So close? I'm scared. She smells so good.
Can you at least pick fear or attraction?
I can't, but you're scary and beautiful.
Anyway, you didn't tell anyone about what happened that night, right?
What happened that night?
You know, how I kind of fell on my butt and couldn't get back up.
Oh, about that. Well, actually, I got a little drunk the other day and talked to a few of my coworkers.
What?
I totally screwed up.
It's my fault for saying don't tell anyone, but you didn't have to make it a freaking topic of discussion while you're drinking.
But they really didn't believe me at all. They were seriously mad at me and lectured me for trying to make you the butt of the joke.
You aren't very popular in the office, are you?
No, I think it's just that you're too popular.
Okay, but good. Okay.
Why can't I tell anyone about it?
Well, because I'm embarrassed about it, obviously.
Embarrassed? Why? You were totally cute back then when you couldn't stand up.
Huh? Cute isn't a compliment at all.
Then should I say pretty instead?
Oh, I figured it out. You're trying to bully me right now, aren't you?
Not at all. I'm just telling you what I felt. But why are you trying so hard to show off and act tough?
What do you mean, why?
Well, I think that the real you is so much more human. You'd be even more popular in the office than you are now. You're beautiful and great at your job, so some of my coworkers said it's hard to get close to you.
Ugh. Can you promise me you won't tell anyone?
I mean, I can keep a promise, sure, but what is it?
Well, I was a loner through middle and high school.
Because you were too pretty or something?
No, the complete opposite, actually.
Shiraishi-san pulled out her phone and showed her a photo of when she was in high school. But
Pretty bland, right?
yeah, I would say so.
That's where you're supposed to try to make me feel better.
You said it yourself, though.
I was always called names while I was in high school, just unimpressionable and lame.
You know, that's kind of like you're a ghost or something.
Yeah, people ignored me as if I was just a random ghost.
That's kind of mean.
That's why I wanted to change. I moved out of the countryside into the city, and I worked hard studying makeup and fashion. I changed how I looked, but my personality didn't change. I'm really just a boring woman.
I don't think you're a boring woman.
Huh?
I mean, I said this a second ago, but the you that you showed me a little while ago, I thought you were really cute.
Do you say that anyone is cute or pretty regardless of who you're talking to? You're just messing with me like that, right?
I'm really not messing with you.
Anyway, I can't change my personality after all this time.
Oh, right.
You cannot tell anyone about what I just told you. Got it?
That's how I found out about her secret. But after that,
Sagawa-kun, let's go there next.
I said sure already.
Come on, we have to go quickly. I'm going to leave you.
I said wait! Shiraishi was the same in the office. But when it was just the two of us on a tour, she would show me her true self. Huh, she's not bland or anything. If anything, she's really bright and bubbly.
Here, try this. It's really good.
Thank you very much. She was brighter than ever before, and that somehow made her even cuter. Recently, I'm not able to calm myself down when it's just the two of us.
Hey, do you like this sort of thing? Do you think it's cute?
I think it looks good on you.
You aren't going to say that I'm cute.
I mean, if you want me to say that I think you look cute.
That's not what I mean. You're acting really awkward compared to before. What's going on?
Well, if you want to bring that up, I could ask you the same thing. What's going on?
Well, you were the one who told me. The real me is better, right?
Yes, I did, but
Lol. We're going to stay over for a night, so let's grab some drinks later, huh?
okay, sure. She really is too cute. It's kind of throwing me off here. She really should show this side of her in the office, too. I just can't stop feeling that way. You really are acting a little strange recently, Shiraishi-san.
How?
You realize that people are still calling you the Madonna of the office, right? But you're just acting normal now.
Yes, I decided that I'd act normal. Only around you, though, Sagawa-kun.
Huh? Are you saying...
I decided that I wanted to be at a place where you could reach out and maybe even catch me. Is that okay?
I mean, sure, that's okay, but are you sure it's okay?
If I didn't think so, I wouldn't be acting like this. The day you saved me, I really felt like you were a total badass. On top of that, you're really kind and super considerate, which is surprising.
I think that the surprising bit is a little extra.
Oh, and you didn't run away after hearing about my past. I was so happy when you cheered me on. So yeah, I like you. I like you, Sagawa-kun.
I like you too, Shiraishi-san.
Then did you want to go out with me? We can keep it a secret from the office.
If you're okay with that. That's how we had our own little secret, but... So, how are things going with Shiraishi-san recently? What are you talking about? Aw, come on, bro. Stop playing dumb. You guys look at each other in the office sometimes and lock eyes before chuckling. How did they figure it out? Well, they figured it out pretty quickly.
Hiding this kind of thing is really tough, isn't it?
Yeah, it's your fault for always staring at me, Natsuki.
Well, you also stare right back, don't you?
That's, I have to show that I'm a man, and I won't back down either.
What a pitiful excuse. So anyway, what did you want to do today? My house? Your house?
My house is really messy.
Then I can help clean it all up.
And that's how Natsuki has been really cute recently. However, there's something that's been troubling me recently.
You're still working?
Hey, we're still in the middle of the office!
Everyone's already gone home and I can't hold back till home, so just a little bit.
So yeah, she just immediately jumps me and asks to be spoiled when it's just the two of us. So I don't know what to do with how adorable she is.